Hey Fish Fam! This is Nikachu Merfolk Master. I'm here with my brother, and guess what day it is today? It is Tuesday! That means it's Troll Tuesday. And you know what? This may not be a worthwhile Troll Merfolk for Modern, but it is for Legacy. We're playing Simic Swolefolk in Legacy. We're playing with Commander Speaker, Merfolk Mistbinder, and Mararegery. We're gonna just try to lord them out with all our lords. If you love Troll Tuesday on Nikachu MTG, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our deck tech, we're gonna thank our sponsors, starting with the manabase.com. And between Commander, MTG Arena content, Merfolk, and Cube, the Manabase is your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And the MTG Mastermind, if you want to get ahead in Magic the Gathering, if you want to achieve your dreams and goals in MTG, you're going to want to check out the Magic Mastermind. Matt Pearson says, okay, we got to play Simic in Legacy, Nikachu. And you know what? I'm not the first one to do this. Lord Magicus, who also has a YouTube channel, also patron and fan, he's trying out Simic Merfolk in Legacy. And he's got some reasonable results with it. So, well, I'm gonna try my own versions, but it sounds janky at first. But the idea is that like Legacy is pretty busted. It's a busted format. It's really strong and powerful. So let's try to get underneath them. Let's have as many 1-drops as possible, and then lord them out from there. And you know, I'm hearing things like Plague Engineer is wiping out, you know, tribal decks, and it's put a huge hurt on True Name Nemesis. So do you want to hell with it? Let's not play with True Name Nemesis. Let's play with Mararegery instead. So I'm adopting the type of game and style that I did in Modern when things were getting really hostile in Modern a few weeks ago. And I'm applying it to Legacy. So I'm not playing Silver Gill Adept, I'm just playing with powerful creatures. I'm not going to play for any long game. I've got Merfolk Trickster to tap down any problematic blockers, but you know, target a Merit Lage, token, whatever we need to do. We've got a solid mana base between 3 Tropical Islands, 3 islands, and then a diverse number of fetch lands to get these things so that they're not all locked down by Pithing Needle. We have Waterlog Grove for extra grind. 4 Cavernous Souls gonna hurt all the Force of Will, Daze decks. Screw them. We got Cavernous Souls. And 2 Wastelands, because I really hate lands. Like, I feel like I have a good game against everything in Legacy until I face lands. And then against lands, they have just played Tabernacle or Maze of Ith or something. And I'm like, my god, I just want to get through this damn thing. How can I do it? Well, I'm going to do it with Wastelands. So that's what we got the Wastelands for. And we just got a bunch of lords. Got Merfolk Mistbinder, Mararegery. And I'm hoping Regery's going to help us a lot, actually, for tapping down creatures, untapping lands, being more mana efficient. I'm looking forward to what Regery can do for us.
Karn is restricted in this format.
No, it's not. That's vintage. Legacy, it's still run wild. We got 4 Force of Will. I don't know how well Chalice of the Void is, but still Legacy lists seem to be winning with Chalice of the Void, so I'm skeptical of this card, but I don't play Legacy. I haven't played it. This is going to be the first time in a very long time I'm playing Legacy. So we're just I'm going to get surprised by a lot of things. And this sideboard was played by Fnatic, who made top 8. Or sorry, he made the finals of a Legacy challenge, and with mono blue Merfolk, and I like it. We got Echoing Truth, more Force of Negations for the combo matchups, for Relic of Progenituses, the great interaction, Vancers and Dismembers for the fair decks. So, all right, let's try out Simic Merfolk in Legacy.
You need it in this format.
Lost the die roll. The hand is.
It's good. You got Force Will.
I guess I'm going to keep it. It's got lords. But it's not beautiful. Like, I'd like a 1-drop, and that's the point. Chancellor Vanix, how dare you? So we're up against some sort of Reanimator deck. So the first thing I play is going to get countered.
That's Legacy.
Unless I pay 1, right? Yeah, so I could play a land drop, pass, and Force of Will be online. That is Legacy. Lose the die roll, lose the game.
You don't like Modern, go to Legacy. If Legacy's not stupid enough, go to Vintage.
Okay, I'll play Tropical Island and pass. This is going to disguise our deck. They're not going to... Well, I mean, it's hard for me to disguise my deck. When people see Nikachu, they think, oh, Merfolk, 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 Merfolk. Oh yeah, well, one day I'm gonna play Show and Tell or something, and you're not gonna see it coming.
Play that lands deck.
Or lands, yeah. Cabal Therapy. Well, the problem is, like, they will name Force of Will 100% of the time, so I guess we'll just let it happen. Merfolk Trickster's not bad here. Although they could play another Cabal Therapy and get our Lord of Atlantis.
So they gotta guess, right? And then it's revealed, or?
Force of Will. Yes, but they will always guess Force of Will. The problem is that they saw my hand. So, like, if they try to do another Cabal Therapy, they could choose Lord of Atlantis. So there might be a little something to actually... there might be a little something to Force of Will it. But I don't know. I don't think it's enough. We will... Chalice on 1. No, we can't play Chalice on 1. Can we play Chalice on 0? I can't remember what's in these lists. I can't play Chalice on 1 because it's just going to get countered by Chancellor of Annex. If you do, when each opponent casts their first spell of the game, counter that spell unless they pay 1.
That could be modern legal. That's fair.
I think it is. Yeah, it's modern legal. I'm just trying to figure out, is there anything for 0 that I can counter? I'm not gonna...
Kevin Souls, baby.
You know what? I'm gonna play it on 0. I don't remember what I can hit for 0. Maybe there's nothing. But I'm not going to... I don't think I'm gonna play Chalice on 1 for the rest of the game. So one of the more concerning cards is Elish Norn. Ooh, they do have something. Ooh, they had something. So getting a Chancellor in play is actually not... Oh, this is meaningful. I didn't see that one, so they discarded a Grizzlebrand. Alright, start drawing cards.
No Neoform in this bullshit.
Yeah, no Neoform here. They discard Lotus Petal. Wasteland. Wasteland.
Wasteland Strangler.
I don't know if this Wasteland is even going to do anything. Or sorry, I don't know. Well, maybe it will. But they gained 1,000,000 cards in hand. I'm trying to think, if I play Tropical Island, if I get another land, does it mean anything? I don't really want to play Rajiri. Or is that a good idea? If I play Rajiri, will that help me? Play Lord of Atlantis next. Like, my opponent's going to go back up to 20, and then at their will, do other stuff. Let's say they go down to 6. Does that help? Might. Okay, so I won't use Wasteland, because there's a possibility I draw Kumena Speaker. And that could help. So my plan, it's not a good plan. I'm going to Trickster this thing. Maybe should I do it at upkeep?
Yeah.
Do they know about this Trickster? I think they do. Okay, we will Trickster it. At upkeep.
Surprise!
I'm hoping they draw 7 cards. They go to 6. And then we can just play a Lord and win. Okay. Didn't happen. Our opponent has another plan. I like that we have all the lords. I don't know if this version has it, but Elish Norn is a pretty common card to be found out of Reanimator decks. Like, I don't remember the niche differences between seeing Bayou and Scrubland. Yeah, if you want something, go take it. Oh, you're going to reanimate my Rajiri, which now has Island Walk, and I have Islands. Would you look at that? And it cost you life. I think what I would want to see is just another Trickster, I guess. Cabal Therapy? Okay. You threw away my Mararigiri. How dare you?
It's trash. It's rubbish.
So now we have a... I think if we top deck a Merfolk Trickster, we have a legitimate chance of winning this. Not the Merfolk Trickster.
But not bad.
It's not too bad. We can prevent our opponent from drawing cards, I guess. Surprise! Had it the entire time. Well, I guess they can attack once, draw a fistful of cards, but they better make it, like, work. So what's the most important? The green or the white?
Never remember that.
Yeah. I don't remember any of the differences. What can this do? Whatever. Say goodbye to this. They didn't even think about it. Just let it disappear into the abyss.
Now here's the BS of Legacy. He's at 1, you're at 20, but you're still probably going to lose.
It's possible. Unless they pass the turn. Maybe they're... So they're going to draw 7. I'm guessing. You're banned in Modern.
Oh, God. Get out of here.
So we do have lethal on the board if they do nothing. They discarded a Chancellor and a Cabal Therapy. Animate dead on the Chancellor. They don't even have lethal next turn. Alright, I need Merfolk Trickster. Not Merfolk Trickster. Actually, I really needed Merfolk Trickster there because my opponent's going to gain another 7 life and then they can go like real ham. Flying, I can attack for 7. Again, put my opponent down to 1. I think I have to do this. I have to just keep the pressure on. I have to prevent... I need to discourage my opponent from activating Grizzlebrand as much as possible. I'm not paying the 1. Screw you and your rules. 8. They attack for 7, or even 11, it's not enough. But I guess they'll just attack with Grizzlebrand, hold the Chancellor back. And if they go to 8, I'm again in a situation where I could try to draw tricks. I have to top deck a Trickster, because I can activate Benthic Biomancer, just put him to 3 power, and that'll be enough. And that I'll still have lethal, so I have another shot at top decking a Trickster for victory. Trickster, amazingly good in Legacy.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad, Trixie. Oops. Going to the end step, we're going to the end step.
If you draw a Trickster here, then you're...
Well, then I have 2 more Tricksters to draw. Well, that wasn't a Trickster. How many colors are you playing? Or does it matter at all? Maybe it does. Maybe the whole deck is mono. Well, no, if you're just all mono black, you might as well stick to swamps, right? Our opponent is playing 4 colors.
Not the color you need, though.
I'm going to put on a farce. I can't really represent it. I can't, like, pass the turn and represent Trickster because I would play it this turn right now. Yeah, you eat another creature.
Play Chalice for 1.
Yep. No. Alright, this is pointless. They're just going to attack with a Grizzlebrand. I don't care. I don't care. Let's move on. Alright, so what's good here? We have a lot of goodies here. We got Relic of Progenitus. That looks really good. We have Force of Negation. That looks really good. Echoing Truth might not be too bad. Just bounce something that entered the battlefield. I don't like Chalice. I mean, our opponent just killed us with Exhumes. Trickster looks good. Maybe we can take out some of our 1-drops. Or maybe we can take out the heavier Lords. Does that look okay? 24 creatures? Yeah, looks fine. I could maybe take out a Wasteland. Where's my Wastelands? For an Echoing Truth. So we brought our curve down by quite a bit.
Oh, come on.
Must be very complicated. They saw the tropical island. What are they going to do? I don't know. Maybe green throws them off. Or maybe they haven't played against Merfolk in a long time. They have no idea what to do against it. There's quite a few Merfolk pilots, though, in Legacy. It's not exactly a budget deck or anything, but I would love to go first. This hand's bad. It's got too many mana sources. It's got Force of Will, but, like, just one Thoughtseize deals with this. I don't like it. I'm going to mulligan it. This is better. I'm a little bit more satisfied with this. We'll keep this. We can toss. I think I'm going to toss a Lord. Because next turn... Okay, I'm going to start off with, like... I'm going to try to start off with Relic of Progenitus. If they play Chancellor of Annex, it's not going to work. Chancellor of Annex. How dare you?
You should play that card.
Okay, I'll just pass. Everyone should just play Chancellor of Annex. What am I going to do when they play Thoughtseize? Do I Force of Negation it and, like, pay for it? So I'm doing this so that I can... I'm capable of playing Relic and Cometa Speaker next turn. But I used up a lot of resources here. I used up a ton of resources. Ooh, that's not that useful to me.
Right now. Maybe later.
Keep that graveyard nice and clean. Now, I want to see a nice, clean graveyard.
I'm guessing these dual lands are banned in Modern.
It's not banned, they're just not illegal. It's the difference.
I don't think so.
It's the difference between the two. Well, I have no resources. It won't take much for my opponent to, like, overwhelm me here. Let's try to baby this relic for a little while. Oh, great. And I have an Aether Vial in my hand.
Think about shenanigans. It's great.
Right, let's hope my aggro plan is going to be good enough. Okay, if you want to spend a turn shenanigansing this Aether Vial, go for it. But I have a pretty good... I imagine I'm going to get wiped out here. Well, that can't be good. Great.
Well, it was that easy in Modern. Well, good job. Take it to a GP. Side event.
I really wish they didn't have this Chancellor in this game. My hand would have curved out really well. They're taking a chance here. Like, again, now... well, I mean, pending what they have, I just draw a Merfolk Trickster and win. Whereas if they don't do anything, they just sit pretty. I don't see how I'm winning this. The freaking 7/7 lifelink flyer is enough to beat me. But now I have a shot with Merfolk Trickster top deck.
Here it comes. 3, 2.
Iona and Elishnorn, of course. Reward me for my bad play. Ugh, there's no islands out there. This has got to get online next turn, right? Okay, we're just going to pass. It's too bad. No Trickster. It was a double blue spell, but no donut. Great. Is it Elishnorn or... Yeah. Okay, we're dead. Well, there goes game one. I can't really say that I played well. I don't know. Maybe Legacy players can let me know, how good or bad shape I was in. I could have saved that Force of Negation for something else. Potentially, like just let it resolve. Yeah, I had a lot of resources. I had a graveyard spell. I had a graveyard interaction. I had an actual counter spell, and I had a decent chunk of creatures. And I was on the play, and I still lost. So it's possible I just screwed this up, even though it looks like I used my spells efficiently. That doesn't mean anything. I could have hit the wrong things. But anyway, got to get back into Legacy. That was round one. Let's move on to round two. I lost the die roll, and our hand has way too many lands, so we're going to mulligan it. Our hand has a fine number of cards. We're going to keep it. And we're going to dump the Wasteland.
Strangler. Does Drawn have a home in Legacy?
Actually, hold on. I could probably keep that thing. Maybe we can pass on Tropical Island. We can fetch that up. The only problem is we might get hit by someone else's Wasteland. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. Huh? Is Tron what?
Does Tron have a home in Legacy?
No, because of this card.
Or no, I mean Eldrazi.
Yes, it does, actually. It exists. Preordained, so we are up against maybe Show and Tell. Or some combo deck. I have a bunch of 1-drops. Where's my 1-drops? Show me 1-drops. This is not a 1-drop. Oh, Tritord Arcanist. I can't remember if they play Stifle or not, but either way, I'm gonna play this right now. So at the beginning of combat, I have to... Well, I don't have to do anything, but I'm going to tap the Dreadhorde Arcanist down. What, a second one? Ooh, Ren and 6.
Get out of here.
Bringing back the Wasteland. Well, that could be a problem.
Whoa,
yeah, that's way late. It would have been good on turn 1, I think. Hold on, I'm gonna cancel this. I don't know if there is a danger. I don't know the difference. Yeah, I don't know the difference between playing Lord of Atlantis and Master of the Pearl Trident. Maybe Lord of Atlantis is better, so that when they kill the Lord of Atlantis, and if they play Surgical Extraction, because this deck does have like tons of 1-ofs, it would matter. Oh, you got to be kidding me!
Nope, no joke. You saw it with your own eyes.
Well, this definitely is a Chalice of the Void matchup. Dreadhorde Arcanist is good in Legacy. I have to deal with this Wasteland crap every turn. Well, that's not bad. Give you a taste of your own medicine.
Wasteland should be modern legal.
There's a lot of people who think that.
It would flip the whole format around.
It would be a fine answer to Tron.
Just make it restricted. You only have 2 of them.
One of them.
Well, restricted can mean anything.
No, it very specifically means you only play with 1 card.
Well, it should mean anything between 1 and 3.
We should just play Hearthstone. You can only have a maximum of 2 of anything.
Really?
Yeah.
I missed that game even worse.
Here's interesting tech. They can eventually wasteland their own tropical island to deny me of Island Walk. I heard of this deck. This Rug Dread. It's probably Delver.
Rug Delver.
I'm really playing this format super blind. I want them to discard for the turn.
That's not happening.
There's the Delver.
Secrets.
And now they're gonna plant the seed. Well, if they've got no removal in hand, I have a chance. If they have removal in hand, this is impossible. This is not gonna happen. We need to protect our Benthic Biomancer. I guess I'll go after Ren and 6. Yeah, it'll tick up to 3, and then we can kill it next turn. In theory. Okay, come on. 3 lands on top of the library.
One after another.
No, Spell Snare revealed. Well, that's not a good one right now. I mean, there is a world where we can win. Okay, there's not a world anymore. I do believe... Okay, I'll play it out, but...
Legacy.
I'm very likely to lose from here.
They should give you a sideboard of 30 in Legacy, so you can deal with all the bullshit. So you have a chance of...
Actually, you know what? This is impossible. I can't deal with this. Because they have the lightning bolt there. I am not racing this.
That is True control.
Okay, so what do we want? Dismember looks good. Chalice definitely looks good. Relic looks okay, but it doesn't look good in combination with Chalice. Force of Will looks fine to me. We'll remove an Ether Vial. We'll take out both Wastelands. Is that all I wanted to do? I sort of want to bring in the Echoing Truth. Well, here's the thing. I could rely on Chalice of the Void to carry me, or I can rely on Relic. But I don't think Relic is... It's like a soft answer. I think we'd rather try to win with Chalice. Now imagine Echoing Truth is okay, but screw it. Just gonna aggro him out. Yeah, we'll keep this. Our point mulligans. At least this is a reasonable looking curve. We can go 1 drop, 2 drop into a Lord. You know what, I'm going to play the Cavern. It gives me options. I can play Benthic Biomancer and loot away this Ether Vial. I can just play Merfolk Trickster at end of turn. So I have options. Instead of... I don't really need another Ether Vial anyway. Ether Vial is not important. Dreadhorde Arcanist. Sure. We can slow this... I think we can slow this thing down. Or maybe I should play Benthic Biomancer first. Well, whatever. It's been done. Oh, excellent. We have many Merfolk Tricksters. And many lands. Okay, let's attack for 2. Nothing happens. I'll play Misty Rainforest and pass. I'm not casting a Trickster off of my Waterlog Grove yet because I do want to use this to I just want to crack this and get the card out of it. See, they showed me the Wasteland. If I played the Merfolk Trickster, then this Waterlog Grove would get eaten by the thing. Yeah, I want to sacrifice this. Ooh, that's not bad. There isn't really anything in the graveyard yet. Okay, that can resolve. Just trying to figure out, is it worth trying to kill this Dreadhorde Arcanist right now? And you know what? Sure. Let's attempt to do that. Don't need the Tropical Island. And we're gonna try to race a Delver of Secrets, I guess.
Ha!
Daze is always one of the most frustrating cards to beat. Attack. We're not racing particularly well here.
You think?
Yeah, we're not racing here at all. Alright, pass. Unless this bricks. Alright, so maybe we have a chance now. Okay, attack for 1, better than attacking for 0.
Oh, come on.
It's okay, it's not actually doing anything. It's gonna buy a turn. Days. Okay, that's not useless, but not great either. Okay, they're winning the race. Turn off auto yields because I thought I clicked through the turn. No. Okay, Lord is good. Gives us a chance at racing our opponent. Just pass. We know they have days in hand. We're hoping they brick on their turn. Okay, they have to have some sort of answer because we have lethal on the board, so they have to have at least a blocker. I mean, why not at least ponder on your turn? Like, ponder pre-attacks to see if... Or maybe they think, well, no, I think you have to know that you're in some trouble. Chose to shuffle their library. So they chose to shuffle the first ponder. Chose to shuffle the second ponder, so they, Dreadhorde Arcanist. And there is a lightning bolt in the graveyard, so we need to top deck a Lord. So I'll tick them both up so that we can hopefully draw Rajiri for victory. Come on, Swolefolk! Don't let me down! Oh! Ticking up to 3 worked. It doesn't matter what they do. Well, they can only block the Lord of Atlantis anyway.
Ha.
See your days now. Alright, we got there. We got there. In exactly the fashion that I wanted to win. I think I still like how this is all done. In retrospect, maybe I should fight over that Dreadhorde Arcanist more. But I wanted to put a presence on the battlefield with my tricksters.
Can't toss it.
Keep. Yep. Basically. I try to reserve my Force of Wills for, like, Delver of Secrets. I will fight over a Dreadhorde Arcanist if it comes up. Do you know what? I should have all 4 of my Ether Vials post-board. Because shaving an Ether Vial is generally what I did against a... when I was playing Mono Blue. But that's not going to hold nearly as much water playing Simic. Anyway, this is the only way I can play a Commander Speaker, so that's how it's going to be done. Come on, no Wasteland. No Wasteland.
No.
Yeah, hopefully know this. Alright. No to me, then.
So stupid. This format is broken. We have to fix Legacy, people.
So with my Misty Rainforest, I'm going to get an island. Probably. I don't really like the idea of this thing being able to attack. Can I do anything about that? That means I don't attack this turn. I always remember people saying, oh, people who leave days in against the Merfolk deck, they're bad players. Well, they always do it against me, and it always works out for them. Look, it did pretty well defending this thing.
You didn't have to pitch the force wheel with the other force wheel.
No, but I don't want to lose like 4 cards to beat 2 cards. That didn't seem like a winning strategy either. So... okay, I'll wait 1 turn. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait 1 turn on this. Just 1. Tempo them out for 1 turn. And I fetched first to play around Stifle. I don't know if they're running it. I really don't. But that's what I was doing. So I'm trying to prevent a situation where they go like Bolt, attack with Arcanist Bolt again. Maybe I can buy some time to draw into a Force of Will. Or Dismember. I find it interesting that my opponent keeps committing things at weird times. Like they played their land for the turn. I mean, what if they drew Wasteland there? So I'm going to start by playing Merfolk Mistbinder. Hope my opponent does not have removal. So if they do, I'm in a world of hurt. Oh, that looks like removal. Well, it's still 4 damage. So look, if they attack with Dreadhorde Arcanist, they'll kill, I don't know, Trickster or Comena Speaker. And then from there we can still play a Lord. But maybe they will take the turn to, I don't know, play a Brainstorm or something. This is sort of the matchup like I always wanted to have like a bunch of Lords to help catch up against an opponent who's like trying to just kill me with crap. Ooh, Delver, okay, so I need more Lords. Okay, situation's not good. It's not atrocious either. Pass. Brick. That's a brick. Dreadhorde Arcanist is going to Brainstorm or Ponder or something. Green mana. We have another Tarmogoyf. Vapor. Oh, that's good. Wow, I never thought I'd see that in Legacy. But why not? Oh, we're completely tempoed out. It's cast, right? You may cast, yeah. So, like, Chalice on 1 would be pretty damn good in this game.
Oof.
Or that would have been good. Well, maybe not. They would play Vapor Snag, I counter it.
I cannot catch up from this.
No, I agree. No, whatever. Okay, we lose. We lose this one. We have Lord City, but not enough interaction, or not enough meaningful interaction. So I lost the die roll again, which is definitely not helping our chances in Legacy. But, well, anyway, we can't keep this. Anyway, we have Zero Lander. This hand's fine. We can keep this. I think we'll dump the Biomancer and hope that the Ether Vial and the Chalice of the Void are going to carry us to victory. Another Ponder deck. Oh, wait a minute. This is Death Shadow. No one plays Watery Grave in Legacy. Alright, so let's hope we get this Chalice on 1 and that it just kills our opponent. They might daze this. Which would be fine if they don't have a daze or an answer to Chalice of the Void. Oh, they do. I do not pay for it.
Everybody's got this card.
Everyone has this card, that's right. It's a good card. It's a good card. I'm telling you, everyone who says this card is garbage against Merfolk, they're idiots. You're all dumbasses. It is actually quite good against Merfolk, because every deck playing it is like super hyper aggressive, and we are not fast enough to catch up to them.
Cycling race like no tomorrow. Oh, no, past the turn.
No Death Shadow, it seems. Alright,
Goodbye.
Well, if it resolves.
Goodbye. Ah.
Well, not yet. They're looking for an answer. But if it resolves, yeah, this could be over. The next best option is to hard cast Street Wraiths, and 2 of them are already in the graveyard. No.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh well, he's halfway dead.
Yeah, but not actually dead. And now we're really screwed. I mean, we don't actually have mana to do anything here.
Okay. Keep it going.
Any Legacy experts, like, what am I doing wrong? Am I just getting, like, am I just playing stupid, or am I just getting incredibly unlucky?
Well, you're just playing the format, period.
Well, another thing is I'm on the draw every single time.
Why not?
Well, I'll take it. But I am going to 100%. Oh, I should actually blow this thing up first, then play the Benthic Biomaster, because now my opponent could play Daze. Again. Anyway, keep you on 1 land. I don't need that damn thing. I mean, potentially to pump up the Benthic Biomancer, but no.
Biomancer?
The Biomancer.
Biomancer.
No.
What the fuck was that?
If there is a sound the Biomancer would do, it's that. Oh, this is... No, it's still a Death Shadow. Oh, come on. Anyway, I'll attack. Into their only threat. They might block. Oh, they're brave. Oh, you're gonna win this race, are you? You're so confident. They bricked. What are they doing?
They know what they're doing.
Maybe they have a bunch of counter spells. I don't know. Island. Or Cavern of Souls. Or anything. Land. Not Wasteland. That's not it.
Chief.
Well, we're gonna defend the honor.
You have a million cards to deal with. Daze!
Well, Daze doesn't work now. I have mana up for it. Daze counters something unless I pay 1. Wow. Now, if they flip this thing, I am dead. snuff out. And they have just enough life to play that thing. I think I'm drawing dead from here. I needed this like last turn. Do I have a chance? I still have a chance. I could draw a Merfolk Trickster. That would change a lot. So Merfolk Trickster from here can help. I need Merfolk Trickster. I don't know if anything else works. No screwing around. Well, that now gives me some hope. I don't know if that changed anything. Well, anyway, okay, so I need to draw a Trickster. Not Trickster. There goes another game.
They go fast.
They do go fast. But this sort of proves, like, I'm not playing with Silvergill Adept in here, and this is sort of proving my point. Like, I'm losing with tons of cards in my hand. Like, Silvergill Adept is not going to help me get out of this mess. Okay, what do I want? I think I want Dismember for the Delvers, and situationally I can kill a Death Shadow. Maybe I want Echoing Truth? I'll get rid of a certain chunk of Lords. Actually, no, okay, I'll keep a Lord. I'll get rid of the Wastelands. Wasteland is really just for decks that have annoying lands that I can't deal with. Or some big mana decks. Keep. It's one of the better hands I've drawn all year. You can't daze me on the draw. Or not yet. I'm sure you'll do a good impersonation later.
Wizards is working on it.
Yeah. This whole hand looks good. It looks good. Is it gonna be good? That's another question. Sure. Mistbinder down. So our Lord. This is great, but I need the mana for it. So the awkward thing about Dismember is that if they do try to play a Death Shadow, they can try to play around it by making sure the Death Shadow is large enough. It's also important to note I don't have a lot of blue cards in my hand in order to defend this Chalice of the Void. I guess attack for 1. And pass. I'm keeping the Benthic Biomancer in my hand to... Well, first off, if I played the Benthic Biomancer, there's some chance it gets dazed. I know they're on the draw, but I don't care. I see daze on the play and the draw all the time against these Delver decks.
Days for days.
Yes. So there's a chance it gets dazed. I also can't play around daze anymore if I try to defend anything. Fatal Push, sure. Anyway, so I've decided I'm going to use the Benthic Biomancer as a Force of Will food.
You're going to be an entree, Benny. You think about it, how does anybody lose against a Death Shadow there? They do all the work for you.
Sounds like that in theory. I think... I really want to play around Days here, but at the same time, if I draw a land, I'd rather get the Chalice out. Anyway, they know I have Dismember. Or are they gonna like magically lose a bunch of life? Okay, I'll let the Brainstorm happen. Oh, hooray.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Maybe they have Snuff out in their hand. Land? Not land. But, willing to go hard here. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's deal maximum damage. Let's show this Death Shadow player that we can win at least one match today. And the deck doesn't look bad. Plague Engineer. Alright, we're definitely gonna force will this thing. So they don't know if we have an extra blue card in hand.
Force negation. Pitching Delver Secrets.
I think they're just gonna let this resolve. Okay, forget it. I'm not gonna let it resolve. Force Will, pitching Force Will. So they know I have Chalice. So hopefully this is the last thing they play. No, I don't know what I want to draw.
Lord.
Do I want to draw a Lord, or do I want to draw a land for this Chalice of the Void? Oh. Like it or not, this is what I got. Well, it's not too bad anyway. Like, even if my opponent... Well, no, if my opponent plays a second Plague Engineer, this is bad. I was just thinking if they somehow killed the Lord of Atlantis, it's not too bad. What's with Caracas? I don't have anything legendary. Gurmag Angler. Well, my life total isn't high, so this might be important. I should have cracked Waterlog Grove before saying no to this. Because what if I draw Rajiri? I did not. I don't need another one of these things. Let's crack.
Good stuff. Ugh.
Yeah, that is ugh. So we need an Island Walk Lord for victory, or just any Lord if they attack with both Plague Engineer and Gurmag Angler. I think they'll attack with both. It forces me to have a Lord. Okay, actually, this is a good attack. Just attack with Gurmag Angler. That's pretty good. That makes sense, too.
Do not compliment your opponent.
Okay, so now I need Trickster, and not any Lord, but Trickster at least. Island Walk Lord would win. This is terrible. Okay, so we have another shot. We can attack for 2, chump block with Lord of Atlantis, and again top deck another Island Walk Lord. These cards are all trash in our hand.
That's legacy.
I don't know if it's legacy.
He has to go for it, yeah. You're gonna straight up push.
Well, it would get countered by Chalice of the Void. Our opponent cannot play Snuff out. Oh, forget it. No, they can't. They can just spend 4 mana and actually cast it. Reanimate, that's going to get countered. What was the point of that? I don't win. What's up with that?
He doesn't know that. Ooh.
No, I would have lost.
You'll see the video later.
Well, I don't understand, but whatever.
You'll see the video later.
Submit. I think Chalice is good. Like, it looks good. Chalice on the draw might be junk. I don't know. Chalice on the draw always feels like it's like too late or something. And there you go. There is the Chalice of the Void.
Right on top.
Keep. The hand looks reasonable. What are the odds that if I dismember this Delver, it actually dies? I'm going to try to dismember it next turn. Just to play around days. You bricked.
What does he have to do? Flip an instant? Or sorcery?
Yeah. Has to be an instant or sorcery on top of their deck.
That should be easy.
It is easy. Force Will, pitching Force Will. Well, I'm way behind here. Well, we do have Trickster in our hand. That's not a bad way of, like, dealing with this stupid Delver of Secrets. I guess it does not flip. Oh, and they were considering, do I fetch? And they do decide to fetch before they draw. Okay, so... Well, they're not countering the Benthic Biomancers because it's not even worth countering. Oh, Gurmag Gangler? Ashiok.
You played that card once.
Exile my graveyard? Spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause their controller to search their library. Okay, so fetch lands offline. Seems fair. I think I'm just going to ignore Ashiok for this entire game. I'm assuming this Chalice of the Void is about to resolve.
There should be cards where, like, after you cast it, a little WarioWare style game pops up and you gotta beat it real fast in order for the spell to resolve. Some quick reflex sort of thing.
Oh, I should put the Polluta Delta in play. I just don't crack it. Oh, still no flip. That's good. Ratchet Bomb. I struggle so hard to get this Chalice in play, and it's just like looked at like a joke
Powder Cake is the one that's banned in Modern, right?
I don't even know why they're taking Ashok down. I can't use my graveyard. Huh?
Powder Cake is the one that's banned in Modern.
It's not banned in Modern. It's not legal. There's a difference.
No.
There is an entire, like, I don't know, 10 years worth of cards that aren't playable.
It's banned. Like, if it wasn't banned in, then it's banned from. There you go.
Okay, let's attempt to kill this thing.
Oh my god.
Brainstorm, looking for... I don't know what would save them here. They can't daze. I'm just going to attack them. I don't know if that was the best thing to do with my mana. I just don't want to take 3 damage from this thing.
This Biomaster's doing a lot of work.
Uh-oh. That's Death Shadow. That can be a problem. I guess we'll play Merfolk Trickster, following turn play Merfolk Mistbinder. Or sorry, play Merfolk Mistbinder first, then Merfolk Trickster.
Ooh.
This doesn't do anything. Okay, I might have... I could attack for 2, put them down to 9. Then they could potentially attack me for 7. Or more if they find a fetch land. I'm just gonna pass. I assume the Delver's gonna flip. There's not much I can do about that right now, though. Hymn to Turok. That can be brutal. Oh, God. Those were the only 2 cards I didn't want to see lose.
I am Turok. I think this fly is bad luck.
It might be.
He's on shoulder right now. He's kind of been hanging out on you all day.
Whatever. I guess I have to Echoing Truth this Delver.
Surprise.
That's so weird. I can like... They don't have to do that. Or do they want the option to search their library again? Well, I don't think I can take 1 hit from this. Or can I? If I take 1 hit, like I can exchange my 2 creatures off, but then what are the chances I avoid instants and sorceries and then die to this? Or I could take 1 hit from this, go to 2, fetch, draw a... Let's say I even draw a Lord. Then I can attack with Merfolk Mistminder, block, chump this, I guess that's my best shot. Trading doesn't get me ahead in this game.
Lightning bolt.
I'm gonna have to fetch. We're thinning the deck here. Starts with any lord.
Come on.
That's not too bad. I can pump up the Biomancer, draw a card, and play the Commander Speaker at the same time. Okay, that gives me another draw step, I guess. Okay, so this is what I'm going to use to block the Death Shadow. Come on, nothing. Anything and we die. Land. You drew like millions of gas every turn. Feels like it's nothing. Thoughtseize. Good games, I guess. You know, like, I said like a long time ago that I'm frustrated with Chalice of the Void in this deck. What did it do for me? We played against so far 2 matchups where Chalice should be premium and has done absolutely nothing for me.
Days.
It should just be like something else. I don't know what else, but just something to deal with like the board. Like Harbinger of the Tides would have been better than Chalice of the Void in all these matchups. Well, whatever. Okay, we're 0-3, but that doesn't mean we have to completely scrub out. We're going to win something with Simic Merfolk and Legacy. So we lost the die roll, but I am pretty hopeful. Oh, so look, good luck again. Sounds like I'm up against the same opponent or something.
I haven't been paying attention.
I have also. That's supposed to be your job. You say you always pay attention.
Not in Legacy.
No, in Legacy?
You don't play this enough. It doesn't matter here.
Anyway, I'm going to keep this.
London
and hopefully Chalice of the Void resolves.
The London Mulligan should not be allowed in Legacy. It's too powerful here.
Maybe I just screw the Chalice of the Void. Just dump my hand. Commander Speaker into Benthic Biomancer. Is this the Death Shadow player again?
Well, you just have that ATOG.
Snow-covered... Oh no, this is the Reanimator deck.
It's got that ATOG avatar.
Go for it. What do they have? They have Reanimate. Reanimate your Grizzlebrand. That's great. Draw 7 cards. Can I compete with this? Probably not, but I'm not going to resign.
I would. I'd probably tell him to go fuck himself.
Go F yourself.
See, the real problem is these players think they're good at this game. I'm just joking.
I know this Reanimator deck must feel really hot when you're on the play. Karma Souls, Merfolk. Guess we'll just play this on 0, because why not? Commander Speaker. And pass. Well, beating a 7/7 lifelinker doesn't look good.
Dark Ritual.
Entomb. You just got it. Well, I mean, this is what the deck does. So I'm assuming they're going to find... oh, they're finding Grave Titan? Yeah, that'll work too. I guess that's more fun. That's exactly what I wanted to see too. It's useless at this point. Alright, moving on to game 2. What do I want? Okay, I'm just gonna play... I guess Relic is okay. Is it? I guess so. I just want bounce spells. I don't like Chalice. This looks terrible. Rajiri is the top of my curve, so let's just dump that, and we'll get rid of the 2 Wastelands. Submit. Animate dead, Entomb. They're completely playing around Chalice.
You take the blue pill, you go back to modern, and you can play whatever you want to play. You take the red pill, and I'll show you how much bullshit.
We're gonna go into vintage.
Yeah.
I'll show you how far this rabbit hole goes. One dilemma with this hand, it doesn't have any interaction. Nothing. 4 Force of Negations, 4 Force of Will, 4 Relic of Progenituses, 2... Well, okay, it does have a little bit of interaction in the form of Trickster. Would that be enough? Well, let's find out. I'm most definitely not thrilled about this hand, though. Chancellor of Annex. Nope. Yeah, here, fly. Get out.
Shoo fly.
Shoo.
Chub meatball. Come on.
Yeah, Chubby Meatball, where are you? You're the fly slayer. I know it's on my head. You know, I'm getting tired of this damn thing. I'm getting tired of Legacy, and I'm getting tired of the fly. I mean, I don't mind Legacy. Legacy is a very interesting format. But, like, this is just not my day. I was on the draw against, like, three pretty hostile decks. We have Grizzlebrands for days in the graveyard. We're playing Merfolk. I'm just trying to play really innocent Magic here. Some good, clean Magic.
Take the blue pill.
If I can dodge 1 reanimate spell here, then maybe I'll be good. Because then I can just Trickster from there. Grizzlebrand. I guess we'll start by playing Trickster then end of turn, or does that change anything? Or do I threaten lethal if I can put enough creatures in play? 6, 8, 9, 10? It's not quite lethal.
There's like half of his deck cards that aren't allowed in Modern.
Huh?
Would you say that half of this deck is just cards that aren't allowed in Modern?
Half? You mean like more than half? So actually, they have to fetch in order to get anything going with Grizzlebrand. So, is there anything else? There's just a bunch of Grizzlebrands in there. So they go down to 10. Oh, each player puts something in play. Wow, beautiful. Don't mind if I do. This actually protects me from an Elishnorn if that ever happens. So I guess our opponent's just in a situation where they just have to like eat it with this Grizzlebrand. Take 7. Hope for the best. I don't even know what they're hoping for. Give their Grizzlebrand haste? Oh, what was that? Red Elemental Blast? Yep, Red Elemental Blast. Neat new art. Never seen that art before. Magic the Gathering Online promo by Christopher Moeller. And they know I have Trickster in hand, so they have to win here. They have to do something, otherwise I'm just going to Trickster. Or maybe they know they can't do anything from here, even with 7 cards. But I think they should take the chance. Because now they have no chance. Oh, now you want to draw 7 cards. But now it's a bit late. Okay, they conceded. Our Legion of Dorks won us that game. I don't know, maybe all these Force of Wills are meaningless. Because they can just unmask our important spell. Going low is the way to go.
Well, play Affinity then. You can't get lower than that. It's all free. Just belch out free creature.
I guess we'll keep this. Similar looking game as last time.
Does classic Affinity have any foothold in Legacy?
No. No. They absolutely cannot beat a Force of Will. Payoff card. Force of Will. Well, that's it. I tried. I put all my other junk on the battlefield. Like, that's basically what it is. It's like a bunch of artifacts and then one card, and they've got this one payoff card. They might have more than one, but in general, there's like this one payoff card.
Platinum Titan.
Oh, they're unmasking themselves.
Ugh.
Oh, did they accidentally target themselves for no reason? They meant to target me?
I misclicked, haha.
Oh, they misclicked. Well.
Sad face.
Okay, we'll give them the sad face. In sympathy, but in actuality, we're fist bumping this. They just unmasked their Exhumed to the graveyard. I'm on cloud 9. That couldn't have gone better. What was in their hand? It's an Animate Dead and a Pluto Delta left in their hand. So what do we do?
Oh well, he says.
Let's start eating up their graveyard, I guess, even though it doesn't matter. We have enough mana that we can play like Benthic Biomancer into like Lord of Atlantis, into Trickster. You know, just play a little patiently. But their hand sort of sucked. Their hand wasn't any good. Well, I guess they had a lot of payoff cards. Ugh. Why?
It's the name of the game.
Why did they have to draw that?
Shenanigans.
Like, whatever. It's a bit frustrating. So the most mana efficient thing I can do is put a Lord of Atlantis on the battlefield, followed by Benthic Biomancer and Lord of Atlantis next turn. I'm still in a position where
bad things can happen. Oh, Shenanigans can dredge. So
oh yeah,
that's
it can.
good.
So what are they doing? Are they missing a mana source? To play their Animate Dead? I guess so. They played the Pluto Delta.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I'm going to win this game even if... I don't care if I need my opponent to screw up royally.
Whatever it takes.
We're going to get on that scoreboard one way or another. Do they know what's in my hand? I don't think so. Okay.
They're just gonna guess Force of Will anyway.
They will. They have Shenanigans and Anime Dead in hand. And then they will be dead. Yeah, they can't really beat the board. I think they're just locked out. I'm going to attack for 9. Then I either have Force of Negation or Force of Will for whatever reanimate spell that they have. And then that's it. My low-to-the-ground Swolefolk deck might scoop up a game. No thanks to Chalice of the Void. I am absolutely... If I try this again, I'm scrapping Chalice of the Void.
True name Nemesis. No.
Oh, they named True Name Nemesis? Just for fun? Oh, now they're super dead.
You'll say something, I'm sure. Good games.
Games. Sorry.
You know,
Vote the miss.
oh, no,
Misclick. Oh well. We won one! We did it!
we're on the board.
Something happened. We won a match. And we were still on the draw against a super hostile deck. Alright, let's move with one match in the victory. Let's move on to our 5th round. So I lost all my die rolls in this league. All of them. Wizards is back at it, making me lose all my die rolls.
Dice are loaded.
The RNG is completely rigged. It's not fair. I gotta make a tweet about it or something in public. When I tweeted at them that they were screwing with the RNG, all of a sudden I was like winning a fair amount of die rolls all over again. And now looks like I'm gonna have to make another notice on Twitter now, don't I? Wizards of the Coast. Yeah, you have control over the die roll. You do. You could just let them think, or you can just like adjust Nikachu's die roll percentages as you want.
They should just have live video footage of someone rolling some dice.
Yeah.
Like they want to do with that poker website. The live video of poker hands being dealt.
That is ridiculous. I remember that. And like the cards dealt had sensors to like show the players on the computer. We're up against more of this BS. Looks like another Reanimator deck. Otherwise, I don't know why they're playing Faithless Looting. Could be a Phoenix deck, though. It feels so... feels like it's been so long, Faithless Looting, and yet it really hasn't been. What on earth has Legacy turned into? It's just 1 mana do this, 1 mana do that. 3 mana for a spell, are you insane? It's like trying to cast a Primeval Titan. Yeah, we're up against another Reanimator deck. They just dumped an Exhume. So their hand must be pretty poor. I think they need at least 2 mana. Oh no, they could use Reanimate. Well, anyway, I'm going to chew up their mana. I'm going to play a Chalice on 0 as well.
This could be lock.
Hopefully. I'm hoping that ate up their turn. They dumped a Lotus Petal, so... Oh, jackpot! Absolute jackpot. You didn't keep any mana sources in your hand. Well, I guess you didn't have any. You dumped a Lotus Petal. Alright, let's get ahead. Let's show them the Merfolk Mistbinder just to let them know what they're losing to. The embarrassment. They're not going to feel good about seeing this. Who would? That's right. Merfolk Mistbinder in Legacy.
3, 2, 1.
I don't think they're going to give up that quickly. I wonder if their plan is to just discard a payoff spell and then play Reanimate for one mana. Attack for 8. Not bad at all.
Finally.
Here they go. Isn't enough. Do you have enough mana? I mean, they could go Dark Ritual into Entomb, then Reanimate something. I don't know what they would want to get, though. Would Grizzlebrand be good? Grizzlebrand puts them to 18. Because I can attack with everything. I guess they're going to target themselves to get their card in the graveyard. They could target me, but... Well, they are targeting me. Okay. You've targeted me! Or maybe this is just an information play before they resign. We played against 3 Reanimators this league. This is why Faithless Looting is banned in Modern. It was an information play. Alright. So, now that we've learned the matchup, I don't... Screw Chalice of the Void. I don't even like Relic now. They bring in shenanigans. I do like Echoing Truth. I do like Force of Negation. It's possible that Venser is just better, but it seems really clunky. Get rid of Rajiri. Get rid of our Wastelands. Even though Wastelands seem to pay off that in that game. Let's try to be on the plus, on the score. Like, let's be in the plus against Reanimator. Let's be in the plus against Reanimator.
It could happen.
It could happen. Absolutely could happen. If you don't make it to my, like, ending deck tech, I think one thing I would change, if there's one thing I could do all over again, we would play...
Modern.
No. I would play Harbinger of the Tides over the Chalice of the Void. I think in all the matchups where Chalice of the Void is supposed to be good, Harbinger probably is the better tempo play. We can play it uncounterably. through Ether Vial, through Cavern of Souls, and it will have a big. It will just have. I think it will have a better impact on the game. I have so much trouble getting Chalice to resolve. And, like, waiting until turn 3 feels like it's too long. Like, waiting till I have 3 mana to play around Days. They may not even have Days. Although they always have Days. They seem to always have Days.
Well, they're going to time.
And they're tweeting about how they lost to Merfolk Mistbinder.
If it gets to 0 in sideboard, you lose.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing in actual matches. Same thing in the sideboard games.
Yeah. You have to click submit deck before it turns 0 or you lose. What's to think about?
Well, you know, some people, they're grinding all day, all night, and this is their, like, bathroom break. This is the only chance they have to go, like...
It's called a piss jug.
No, the piss bottle.
No, it's a jug. Well, a bottle, whatever. It's a container.
The container.
It's a plastic container.
How big is it? Jug
4
size.
liters.
4 liters?
Yeah, it'll last you well before you have to dump it.
Where does the jug come from for 4 liters?
Milk carton.
The carton? 4 liters
Yes,
of milk?
those are 4 liters.
Oh, that's what... Oh, yeah, I guess so. Oh, no, this hand's sort of fine. It's... for some reason, I thought these were both the same, although they look similar. We'll keep it. So we have a curve. We got to force a wheel.
Wheel?
Yeah, you can let Lotus pedal.
Cabal therapy. Targeting... himself.
Dark Ritual. Looks like they're really going all in. Thoughtseize me? Oh no, Thoughtseize themselves. Red Elemental Blast, Grizzlebrand, and Exhume. I should have paid attention to what they were targeting. I guess that's fine. It's actually not fine, so they can Red Elemental Blast me here.
They should make a dark ritual for every color, then it'll be fair. They have one for red, I can't remember what it's called though.
Well, I'm not gonna have much to play with after all this. Here's the question, do I keep Benthic Biomancer or do I keep my Master of the Pearl Trident? I guess I keep Master of the Pearl Trident. Oh, but Benthic Biomaster can find me more stuff. I don't know what's best. Keeping Ben. Anyway, we're in a precarious situation because at any moment they can just draw another Reanimator spell. But they do need another land.
They need a lot of things.
They made sure they're wasteland proof. Alright, let's get that clock going. We're going to attack for 2 next turn, hopefully draw into gas. If they just rip Reanimate here, that'd be very frustrating. They do not. Or not that I know of. Oh, there we go. The clock is on.
Fatal Push.
I do not think they play that. Ugh, another Exhume. Don't get greedy. So now I really need this Merfolk Trickster. 3 more in the deck. Or Echoing Truth is not too bad. I know they have a lot of cards in hand, but still, they don't have anything close to the combo. Echoing Truth will do it. Did you really have to draw this immediately?
Mm-hmm. You swore.
Yeah, but I don't know when he did that. 357. So maybe when they drew the Exhume. Looks around that time. 357. Oh no, 357 is when. Yeah, 357 is after I double countered their stuff. Although at the cost of all my stuff. Okay, I have a new theory. Our opponent is double queuing. Double queuing scum!
Gotta stop these double queuers.
Damn, Merfolk Mistbinders. Standard all... No, it's not really a standard all-star. Beloved standard card. I mean, it doesn't look good. I mean, generally in these situations, we're just going to die to the 7/7 Flying Lifelinker. It's too bad we didn't see like a wider variety of decks. Just 3 Reanimator decks. They have to be double queuing. They just have to be. They have to be double queuing.
Either that or he's just so mad.
There's no explanation for this. Why would they be mad? They're winning.
Just say that in chat. You mad?
You mad?
Just egg him on.
See, how long does it take to do that?
Maybe he has to solve a bunch of math problems or something before he can do anything.
The skill testing question.
Yeah.
Before it can resolve.
It would be pretty fun.
Okay, our board shrinks, but it's not gone. Grizzlebrand, on the other hand, got bigger.
What? How?
Elishnorn gives all creatures the opponent's control -2/-2, but gives all creatures you control +2/+2. All other ones, at least. Yeah, we're super dead here. Okay, concede. Oh, what was the next card from Benthic Biomancer? Doesn't really matter because none of it can't change anything.
Yeah, it's on the past.
Yeah, submit. So in retrospect, maybe I just not even play Relic. I should try to win a counter war and then play Relic at the end and wipe the graveyard. That seems to be the best thing to do. Yes, I would like to play first. Taking mulligans hurt like a lot in this matchup because I want as many cards as possible to cast with Force of Will. Gotta mulligan this though. Okay.
Okay.
I'll keep it.
Hey, Mulligan.
We'll get rid of Trickster. Okay, they're mulliganing to 5. They might be more screwed than us. So at the very least, we can crack this relic to draw a card. But they always have shenanigans. So far, they've always had shenanigans.
Go to 4, come on. I want to see him go to 1.
Yeah, me too.
And win.
Whose side are you on here?
Not yours.
Yeah, apparently not. I'll take the blue pill, thank you.
Yeah.
Take me back to modern.
Where you believe that the game is fair, fun, and balanced.
Sure. Though I'm not happy about this. They now know how many force and negations we're working with. Come on, land. Could use land. My guess is they'll take a Lord. That leaves the Force and Negations vulnerable to a Cabal Therapy. Also, this is like the main way I can win the game. I mean, who knows, maybe the Relic is going to be a really big problem.
How can you be the one when you're dead?
We should just been pulling like Matrix quotes throughout this entire series.
I was watching it yesterday, so it's fresh.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Are you hyped for the
Oh, sure.
what is it? Is it a sequel?
Or
it's a prequel?
It follows Morpheus.
Okay.
This be his Morpheus origins.
But I thought Neo was going to be in the movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Neo and
Why is Neo
Moss.
in it? Is he just going to be randomly in the street for one scene or something? Because apparently they're looking for the guy. They went through many different people. Why would they ever encounter him?
Well, they got this de-aging technology now. They used it on Robert De Niro in the new Joker movie. It took like 30 years off his face.
No, that's not my point.
So I thought you were like, Keanu Reeves. You should see a picture of Keanu right now. He's a very bearded man. He looks very old. Very old.
Okay, I'm going to play the Lord here because I really want to apply a clock. I don't really want to be patient against this deck. And if a shenanigans is played on my Relic, then so be it. Oh my god, Relic Elemental Blast. Okay, good. I totally forgot. I just totally blanked on Red Elemental Blast for like that whole second. Maybe this was just supremely greedy on all fronts. I should still just be patient.
Should call him double queuing. He called you an ass.
No, I don't. Oh yeah, you did. Whatever. They're scum. They know they're scum.
So we're playing Legacy.
Okay, take you 3. Then you're at 15. Attack for 6, go down to 9. If I draw one more Lord, that could be winning. So let's play this right now. They can't win through the Relic of Progenitus anyway. I have 3 mana for this Force of Negation at the moment. I'm thinking in my head, what other matchups is this Harbinger of the Tides going to help me more than this Chalice of the Void? I do like Harbinger. I really... Yeah, when I was playing like a year ago, I'm very unimpressed with Chalice. it's just gets eaten up by days too easily, and the decks that don't play days don't even care. I don't even think this deck cares about Chalice. Most of the cards are like the payoff cards are 2 mana. Unmask is 4 mana.
Stuck on one land, are we? It's a bad spot to be in.
Okay, let's sacrifice this. Let's draw a card. I don't think we've drawn anything off of Warlog Grove the entire league. Lord? Not a Lord. Not bad. Actually, it's good. This is a lethal attacker.
Well, hope you have a miracle or a bizarre Baghdad or something.
I need more than Bizarre Baghdad. Now that card is banned in Legacy.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. It's just too powerful like that.
It's just too powerful. Bizarre of Baghdad is a hell of a card. We gotta do something.
Yeah.
There we go. Here's something. Sure.
Say no.
Well, this relic does say no. It says no all day. Anime Dead and Chancellor Vanix. Sure, these were the draws. They were not good. Sure. Guess I don't really care what my opponent does, because they have to get rid of this relic first. I'm getting excited. You know, we lost our first 3 rounds, and sort of miserably. Like, I felt helpless. And it shows these Reanimator decks, they are human.
You know what I've come to realize about Legacy?
What?
It's the smell.
Okay.
There is such a thing.
I'm so rid by it.
The stink.
I have to get out of here. I have to be free. And in this format is the key.
My key.
Yeah. Oh, man. Targeting me or you? Okay, target me.
Fun.
And in this format is the key. I don't know if anyone... I hope that this fly can't be heard so easily off of the,
Mike.
Yeah, the mic. I have a good mic. Each player gets something. I could have probably even let this resolve.
He's done.
Oh, they're like, okay. I tried. Maybe they didn't know how Relic of Progenitus worked. No, I did. If there's one thing I know what works, it's Relic of Progenitus. So we got some play points back. We got the pity play points. Pity play points is better than no play points at all. Screw this card! I hate it. I really hate it. I don't like Chalice of the Void. Like, against every Nemesis deck, it's garbage. I just hate this card. Those first 3 rounds that I lost is just a prime example of why I hate Chalice of the Void. And if I was just playing creatures, I think I would have been better off. I mean, I don't know. I just hate this card. Like, when did it do anything? It almost never resolved. It's so hard to get to resolve. I don't know, maybe
Hey.
unless I'm doing something wrong. If anyone out there can propose the timestamp of how I should play Chalice of the Void better, now I'm all ears. Maybe I'm supposed to side this out on the draw now. I don't know, but Chalice of the Void feels just like trash to me. Just absolute trash. I can see the upside against certain decks, but like they're never gonna let me let it resolve. And then if it doesn't resolve, I just burned my turn and I can't catch up. I just can't catch up. Anyway, that's how I felt against the Death Shadow deck and that Delver deck.
It's legacy.
It's pointless playing this card if it can't resolve. I would rather have. Anyway, so I would prefer to have Harbinger of the Tides. I would really like to try this deck with Harbinger of the Tides. Certainly wouldn't affect my Reanimator matchup. I would just side out Harbinger just like I would side out Chalice, but I like the odds of playing with Harbinger. I like my chances with Harbinger in the sort of fair creature matchups. Sideboard worked out, I guess. We never saw this. Saw a lot of this. Brought it in a million times. Saw a lot of this. And we saw a little bit of that. So I hope you liked Troll Tuesday. It wasn't a complete embarrassment. And you know what? We were on the draw all 5 matches. So do you know what? To pull out 2-3, given the circumstances and the fact that our opponent had everything, I thought it was a pretty good result.
Okay.
So I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with the result overall. Yeah. Well, yeah, basically. So we're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank themanabase.com and the MTG Mastermind for being our sponsors. This has been Nikachu with his brother, playing with Simic Merfolk and Legacy.